Hi, good afternoon, or at least good afternoon, where I am. Hello, hello. How are you on the Mad Dash Thursday, where everybody's attempting their best to get everything done before the actual weekend? Hello, 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 dear friends. Hi. It is Thursday. I call this Thursday Tempests. I don't know about you, but when I do have a job, at least one that's during the work week, whenever your Thursday is for your work week, it seems like Thursdays are always just abysmal days. Everyone bitches about the middle of the week. For me, it's Thursday. What a nothing day, you know? For anyone new to the channel, you can type !join to get a place in the reading queue. But hi, hello everybody. Thursday Thunder, sure, I'll take it. I'll apply. I went with Tempests. I don't know, I have this thing. It's gotta be like Monday M something, Tuesday T something, Wednesday W something. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. But hello, how are you? Hi, I was not gonna stream today. At all. Nothing. I have streamed every day. I didn't even realize it. I've streamed like every day for the past like a week. But that was kind of the point in cutting down the amount of time, because that's effortless, right? So, yeah. For me, pretty normal. To just, truck along and press the button. Hi, hey, how are you? No one here? Cool, bye. That was the idea. I didn't realize how effective it would be. But hello. We walk right in to somebody in the queue. Hello, truth be told. You are indeed first. Hi. How's your day? We're gonna incorporate, maybe. So I can't read this thing like page for page, but this has meanings from the year 2000 in it, and they are extremely interesting. So even though I don't have the physical deck for us to work like one-to-one with this book, so I can teach you about some old school stuff. Reminder, this book comes from the year 2000, but the deck that it references is, well, much older. So, just saying. But I would like, just out of sheer curiosity, for maybe a card here and there, I'll pull the book out and see what the year 2000 had to say about our card. Out of curiosity alone. Yes. Hi Artemis. Hi Mocha. Hi Truth Be Told. Yeah, it's Thursday, right? We all kind of just come to hang out, listen to the relaxing music, I imagine. Truth be told, your last reading made me put life into perspective. Well, you honor me, my dear. My goodness. You are absolutely a sweetheart. I appreciate you. I'm just happy to help. That's all. That's what I understand my purpose here to be. Helpful. It's your turn for another one. Your turn for another one. What's happening over here? I'm thinking about moving chat from that side to this side, and then the cards could live over there, because this, the minute we pull something, it's right where you guys live. You can't read it, and I can't change like what side that little pop-up comes up on, and that sucks. I don't know, maybe we can test this theory out. while we're on stream. When it's, when we're not in the middle of stuff. Why are we burning the house down? Please don't. No. Keep the house. You need that thing. Just a vibe check. Is that what we're after today, truth be told? Would you like, well, we made something, okay? I'm not too happy about it, but it's a thing, all right? I'm a little disappointed in all of you and myself that this is where we've come to. Everybody seemed to like it so much. I have officially made a roast spread. These are 3 of the most offensive questions I can think of to ask. Something you do that everyone hates. Why you're just so special. And what you'd say about someone else if they acted like that. I don't even like this. Like you. We'll keep both just to drive the point home. Okay? So, you'll notice up here, way at the top there, it just says roast. Some of you like to be humiliated. Okay? I don't want this in my house. But there you go. Okay? Since some of you can't decide and apparently loved me being insulting instead of being kind and helpful and healing. Options on the table. But for truth be told, thank you very much for making me not have to be mean. We're gonna get the Ethereal Vision Tarot out. This is a deck by Matt Hughes. It's very pretty. This one. Okay, there he is. Damn. That's Matt Hughes right there. Self-portrait. I forget what card that is in the deck. In case you want a copy. So, vibe check. What's the current vibe of the day? What supports us today? What trips us up today? Okay. Oh. I just realized I have some arts and crafts supplies still on the table here. I redid my bracelet again, so it's not so loose, you know? Why is everybody choosing violence? Why? Don't we have enough? We gotta have it here too, you know? This is just what we want the space to become. Where we all just make fun of one another using cards. Just a reminder at home, you're welcome. If you have your own cards, you can pull, your spreads against the guy you see on the screen. You could even bring them to our Discord channel so we can discuss them, because I think they're funny. Okay, 3 cards. Knight of Wands, again, we just saw this guy the last time we used this deck. And I think you just saw me shuffle, yeah, so, Let's get your cards on the screen. Knight of Wands to kick us off. Interesting. King of Swords, 2 of Wands. King of Swords, 2 of Wands. Wow, I went right to them. Amazing. That doesn't happen often. I relish it when it does. All right. No one else? Yep. Reversed. So, current mood of the day, apparently. Okay, just a reminder on our Knight of Wands here. This is a wild Mustang horse that they ride. I'm just gonna show you this. Okay, you look at this psychopath. Look at this horse. Does he look calm to you? Right? Or she, whatever. Okay? This is the Knight of Passions. All right. As you can see on the screen here, I apparently began to start adding reversal notes for everybody just to make life easier, and then stopped. I'll get to it, I promise. But in short, confusion, disrupted projects, breakdown, or disharmony. So somewhere, in something we feel passionate about today, apparently we have a bit of a roadblock, it would seem. An adventure we wish to go on, to just ride off into the sunset toward, that cannot happen right now. So I don't know if it's just a literal impossibility, if stars just don't align or what, but I just noticed we have details about software running not needed. But this would be a blockage in some new passionate, thing you're wanting to drive toward. Not sure what. I would imagine you do. Okay? I imagine it also has something to do with our next card. Okay? Something that we do that supports us. This is the King of Wands. Okay? Swords, sorry. This guy, this is who sends out all forms of communication to the kingdom, specifically in the kingdom of thought. Okay? So, this is who sends out all the edicts, makes all the laws, who is responsible for the entire kingdom of you, if you will, in terms of what the mind does. Okay? Now this is blocked. Okay? So, upright, just so we're very clear, the King of Swords is himself a symbol of the fully developed mind. Okay? The king must be vigilant lest his mental structure calcify into narrow-mindedness. So this is like the authoritative ruler who you see in public hanging out with just your average Joe, if you will, right? You're all dressed in silk dress, right? Just looking stellar. Your net worth is 10 billion. Theirs is 1 penny. And you are equals. Okay? You still find time to not be so damn serious about everything, right? So, don't lose this. This helps with the first bit, I argue, whatever this was. Okay? Keep this kind of fun, playful demeanor about you. Okay? Don't let your mind be just the only sprinkle of you that is involved in whatever situations you have going on, okay? The mind is not the only tool at your disposal, but you know this. Okay? The thing that trips us up, we are hesitant, unsure. I would argue this is possibly lack of ability to have some foresight into where a decision might lead you, okay? But the thing that trips us up is just not getting started on tasks. Just not making a move at all, right? You have the whole world at your fingertips, and we just don't move. Why? Why come? Why come, truth be told? Okay? So current mood of the day, full of passion, but nowhere to take it, apparently. Okay? Something you do that supports you. Okay? This kind of lighthearted attitude. I can't even say lighthearted. Okay? This would be the equivalency of someone telling you, your house just burned down. And you're being like, another martini, please. Right? That sucks. We'll deal with that. Right now, though. Elvin Nin. Hi, yes you can. You get a place in line for a reading by doing what it says way up there at the top of the screen. This was your last card, truth be told. The Two of Wands. So this goes all the way back to the beginning of your reading with our blocked night. Somewhere in here, we have a decision about something we are feeling passionate about. And we haven't moved, it would seem. But as well, this could just be a general statement. Indecision. Indecision holds you back. Which, isn't that beautiful? I know it sounds simple on paper, right? Just make a choice. Problem solved. It ain't that simple, we know that. But at the same time, any action is better than nothing here. Every single 2 card you see in your deck is a call to action. Every one of them. Cup, sword, wand, pentacle, doesn't matter. Every single one of them. So, cool? Questions at all, truth be told? I see you say you're understanding, so thank you. Whoa. I like this deck. I have only ever seen one of the 2 additional cards come up in our readings. Once. One time, I think. Maybe 2. I think just once. If no questions, I will go ahead and get on with the next reading. Hi, can you believe this? I was gonna wait until like, I don't know, 2 o'clock, I think. Somebody just trying to join, but, oh, Blessings Y2Z. You have to put an exclamation point in front of the join. But I see you, my dear. If you wouldn't mind trying one more time, just so you have a place in line while I do our reading for our next seeker, Mocha 898. Mocha 898. What can I do for you? Close. Goes at the front, just like it shows up there. I see you though. I see you. Mocha. I don't know why I bothered to ask. I know. Rune incoming. You like how hard it is to shuffle these? Okay, shuffled. Ready? Rune. No peeking. Bam. There it is. What is it? Berkana. Reversed. But what does Berkana mean? I'm remembering. This one's easy. It looks like a B. But what does it mean? What does it mean? Berkana. Berkana's back here, I think. Somewhere. No, not there. Don't remember. Further in the back, apparently. There, okay, way in the back. Excuse me. Hi. Reversed. This is stagnation, neglect, or insecurity, my dear. That's your rune. We're gonna pull you a different oracle today. This is the Starseed Oracle by Danielle Noel. As well, by Rebecca Campbell. Artwork by Danielle Noel. Excuse me. Hello, Kick friend. We see so few people from Kick that come through to say even a word. Or they say hi. Hell, we had someone come through and just, I don't know how they work exactly. But I assume they're kind of like bits. Somebody just came in and like tipped us 20 cents just to say hi. What a sweetheart. So same type deal here. Just draw one card. We'll read what it says. So, I don't know these cards at all. They're not meant to be reversed right now. But we can keep both ways in mind. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Oh, my green screen messes it up. But these are cool. If they would have made these cards matte, the art would have looked really fucking sick on these. But there you go. Okay. Here is your oracle. Forge don't follow says stuff. Abba sada afa. The forge don't follow. Okay, can't read all of it, but I will read some of it. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even be taking the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. Okay? This is a card for leaders. It says, Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to forge rather than follow? How can you be the leader you wish you had? Okay? The Great Grifter. Oh, hi, Great Grifter. Welcome back. Which one? Which one do you like? Is it the skull or the pentagram? This guy? If I can get his face to pop in. Bam, there he is. New perspective unlocked. Congratulations. Or the pentagram. I don't know, I like them both. I'm waiting for something to come in the mail. I lost a ring, I bought a replacement. We'll see if it actually comes today or not. I thought I heard the mailman, but I did not see a mailman. Okay. There's an oracle for you. With a different one that we don't usually use here. Still testing that one out, kinda, you know? Mac Merlin, I wanted to mention to you, if you are familiar with the book, The Game of Saturn, the author of that book is, to this day, to my knowledge, still looking for people to help translate with Latin, which I believe is something you do. So, if you're unfamiliar with the Solabusca deck, okay, Solabusca, and the Game of Saturn, the book, I would suggest looking into it. You might like what you find. I don't know. Yeah, I like them both too, Great Grifter. I'm missing like a black band for my ring finger on my right hand. I lost it. Just means I lost weight, which is also not a great thing because it means I don't, I'm poor. I don't have enough money for fucking food. So that's cool. But we have a new one coming. On the bright side, the last one I got was like $40, and I think I found the same thing on fucking Temu for like $10, so I'll take it. I'll take it. So, Mocha, any questions here, Mocha? I don't even have a number to give you. There's no numbers on this deck. It's just like all of the cards. That's so weird. All the cards are just in alphabetical order, right? Like, okay, cool. Sure. This is very different from the numbering system we're used to. But if you want to completely separate yourself from the world of numerology and tarot and all of that stuff, you can't. I can open the book, I can see what number it is of the total of the deck and still give it a fucking number. But just saying, if that's what you wanted to do, don't put any numbers on your deck. Do what this person does and just put them all in alphabetical order, right? Tee-hee. Joke on me. Blessings Y2Z. I think you may be next. Yeah, there's nobody else in the queue. Blessings Y2Z. What's coming regarding job and overall guidance? So you've got 2 questions in one here, my dear. Okay. Which one would you prefer to do? But just so we're very clear, I am not a future teller per se. Okay. We can pull cards. They might talk about what comes for you per se. Regarding anything guaranteed, I cannot say. Okay. Can you be more specific in regard to the job scenario you're facing? Because this, you get entangled in the whole kind of future thing. Okay. Just to keep this nice and simple for us, I think it will be in our best interest to just leave it. Question about job. I'm going to ask the cards. 2 cards, okay? 2 questions. The energy inviting you forward. I just saw confusion, by the way. And then the Tower, by the way. And then the energy inviting you forward from it. So it would appear we look a little lost on our path here. Need some balance. If the Tower is to be trusted, from what I just saw, it would appear some foundational changes must be made. Okay, you get the power couple like right next to each other. And they are both upside down. So a few things. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. Should nothing change? Well, this is the card of Mother Gaia, okay, the Empress. Upright, she's got, pay no mind to the genders here, okay? This is just overarching style. Okay, our camera's apparently just gonna do this again today. 1 sec, sorry. This is gonna drive me insane. This poor thing down here, can you please just calm down? It'll be okay. All right? Thank you. Sorry. Anyways, this card upright, you can see she's got the I Am Woman Hear Me Roar shield, a little heart with the sign of Venus on it, the planet. Okay? All right. In this card, you can't tell, but she's pregnant. Okay? This is life-giving Mother Earth, if there ever was one. There's a wheat field down here, a forest behind us, all right? This is blocked. This is the card of nurturing either self, surrounding, or scenario. I cannot say, but for me, I would take this as the matter at hand for you is your whole world, right? And how do we nurture it? Currently experiencing a blockage in this. The wheat fields are not looking so golden, right? The forest not so foresty. A couple twigs is what we feel like we're in, right? We know this. Okay, this is just a make sure we're talking with you kind of card. The next card though, the energy inviting you forward from it. Okay? So this is the King of Kings, if you will. Okay? If ever there were an appropriate title to be given to someone of like God King, this guy thinks he deserves it, right? I'm going to read this to you, okay? Just remember this is upright for the Emperor. Okay? So you get the card of Mother Earth, if there were, right? This would be like her husband, kind of, in a way. What planet does this guy? He's Aries, so let's see. Upright, okay? This card would represent fatherhood and the fathering principle, okay? Authority, laws and regulations, social and government institutions, social responsibility can be overbearing. Okay? So, this guy reversed. Okay? This is asking us to undo what we think we know. Okay? You, I'm sure, like most of us growing up, were told your whole life, go to school, go to school, go to school. Opportunities abound as long as you have a degree, all this bullshit, right? This just asks you to kind of step outside the normal realm of you. Okay? So instead of viewing this as some monumental task, okay, that's some impossible thing that requires some fucking crown that no one can possibly give to you other than you, okay, this asks you to lighten up just a tad, okay? So take serious your foray into domestic bliss through gainful employment, but at the same token, right? Don't forget, put a smile on our face, live a little. It's not as serious as you make it out to be, right? Oh my God. Somebody, again, anonymous, someone, I don't know who you are, someone, but thank you very much. $5. You guys are crazy. I appreciate you. Whoever you is, you know who you are. So blessings, Y2Z. In the most polite way, this just asks you to kind of loosen the grip. Okay. Loosen the grip. Truth be told, it's you. Thank you very much. I love it. You come in here, you donate anonymously, and then you break right through the fourth wall. It was me. Thank you, dear. Blessings, Y2Z. Do we have questions about this? Okay. It's, I'm sure, not what you want to hear right now, but like I say, take your work seriously, but just add a little dash of funny. That's all for this. That's all I got. Do you have questions? Was what I was asking you. Anything else from you, my dear? Truth be told, yes. Hello, Amina, 02957. You bring me so many numbers. The Fool, the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Chariot. Added up, what do you bring us? 21, right? 11 plus 5, 16 plus 7. 23 brings us to 5, the Hierophant for you, Amina. You conveniently have 5 letters in your name. If you don't have any questions, blessings, Y2Z. Truth be told, I see you. So Mocha, you're in the queue, but technically, 2 things. Truth be told, did just donate, for starters. Okay. As well, they already asked first. So, truth be told, you said you want to ask a question. What would you like to ask? My shoe size is 11 and a half. I don't know if you can tell, some of my favorite colors are on the screen. My choices in music are vast and wide. Blessings, Y2Z. I just did a reading for you, my dear. I'm not really the type to just spitfire reading after reading like a vending machine. If you want to place in line, you're welcome to type exclamation join to come back around. Other people have joined, okay? You just want the general. What do we need to know right now? Do you just want another, same kind of deal? Just 3 cards? See what they say? Alternatively, I think I sent it to you as well, truth be told. Did you get? Yeah, I messaged you the 7 card spread, right? The elemental balance one. I hope I did. I think I did. That is the one typically I lead like private clients to. That's where we start, you know? Well, really, we start with the thinking, feeling, doing. But then we typically end up there. Unless there's specific stuff. As we don't know what this is in regard to, we're just going to draw 3 cards and let them tell us a little story, okay? 1, 2, 3. I love it. I hope you'll love it too. I don't know what this is about, but I don't appreciate you bringing me this reversed, my dear. Okay? I know it's not your fault, but... So, truth be told, 3 cards. Ready? The 10 of Cups reversed. Our story starts with the unhappy family. Okay? This is society as the whole, but for you. All right? Upright. We can see the little children are playing, right? We are just praise the sun type deal. Got our little homestead in the back, right? Just a happy family. This is fulfillment effectively, okay? Upright. Peak emotional yeah, like it says in my notes, okay? That would be upright. A happy family life, whether a biological family or simply a group of friends. Happy family occasions or interactions. These are blocked to us right now. So, whether by choice or just circumstance, don't know, okay? But it goes on to tell you a little love story about you. This is you, okay? This is one rung down the ladder from the Empress, okay? The Empress being the ultimate nurturing mother. Well, here's the runner-up. In the suit of pentacles, the imagery that is used is that of a garden. It is earth after all. So, this is the water of the earth. The nurturing energy of the earth suit. Okay? So, we know what the nurturing energy is, yeah. That loving, kind of sometimes overbearing, right? That crushing weight of mom babying you at all times. Well, this is that of the physical world, okay? So this is just a little reminder. Take care of ourselves, the things that are important to us, that matter to us. Love them, cherish them, be thankful for them, okay? Put your emotions that feel unfulfilled in those things that literally surround you now. Pentacles are things like this is kind of funny to me. This asks you to tie your emotions to physical, which is honestly usually the exact opposite of what we try to do in this line of work. This is asking you to reconnect, get regrounded with Pentacles being health, our wealth, our routines, our physical possessions. Okay, your career, for instance. Possessions can literally also include people. I know that you don't literally own them, but we're talking about things you physically interact with. Okay? So, nurture those things, but, and this is you, nurture the self too, which leads us right into our next card, our 9. This is the near completed garden, effectively. You're still in the same suit. Now we're just literally in the phase of near completion. So this says you're not far off from this. Just look at this little story. You're not here yet because we haven't done these. Take care of the things, including ourselves around us, but then take a wander through the garden of you, your life, look around and really look and appreciate what you do have. Think about where you came from, what it took to get where you are now. Okay, this person here, they have a falcon. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's a little falcon's cap on this bird, not a canary like I had previously thought. Those are roses on their dress, indicating love. The white being innocence, purity, even sex. Okay? Here's all your fruits grown happily, no problem. I want you to take note too. The 2 trees in the background here. Sorry, it freaks out when my face is in there too. 2 trees in the background look like little pillars to you, yay or nay? You were at a threshold, hence the 9. Next step. Emotional fulfillment. So this is asking you just to take a step back, stay grounded, and are very much so real now, at least our version of it, right? And just today would be a great day to just meditate. Okay? This is the spread of, hey, you're right there, but take care of you too and appreciate what we've got. This is the card of meditate and give endless thanks. Kind of read, right? Yes. 100%. Just ask us, just like you're saying. Yeah, and you can 100% take this as move away from being concerned about the celebration and pay more attention to where we are right now. 100%. Yeah. But the thing to note here, it starts off like it's gonna be, sad, quote unquote. But if you think about it again, happiness is already here. The fulfillment is there. We just have steps to do before we get it completely. That's all. Easy peasy, right? That's simple. Simple. You're welcome. You are welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. You make the difference between, me getting a small and a medium. Effectively. What I'm trying to say is if I'm allowed to eat food or not, basically. Self-worth. Yes, indeed. Always. No, thank you. Thank you. See what we get? See how this happens? Oh, it's laggy. Too much stuff. Wow. Look how laggy that is. That's crazy. Why? Wow, that's awesome though. I love it. I have to figure that out. Too much stuff on the screen apparently. But, Mocha. Mocha, I think it was you next, yes? Is that how this, is that? Yeah, it was Mocha. Okay. Let me get your name on the screen. What's wrong with our fireworks? Why? They're slow-mo fireworks now. Huh. Don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Too many things. What exactly is an ASMR version of a roast? You know? What, I mean, what, I don't know what you want, Mocha. Is my voice unpleasant as presently presented? You know? You want a mean deck. Okay, well, can't use that one then. We've got to use my most honest deck for this. We're going to be doing this reading, by the way. I hate this already so much. I regret ever doing this. But, so be it. You guys are going to turn me into, like, what's his name? The comedian who does all his jokes in monotone. But I'm just going to be saying the most awful, horrible shit about people while I have to shake their hand and wish them a good day and remind them to love themselves. Okay? Yeah? Is that what you want? Internet land? 3 cards, Mocha. Ready? King of Swords, the Moon, Ace of Cups. Oh, God. I hate it. I gotta fix our camera. That's so washed out. We'll get there, Mocha. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can fix this again. Let's try. That's -6. That's 7. Okay. What if we did 5? That's too much. Okay. Try this. No more autofocus. Stay right there. Don't do a thing. Okay. Hopefully that will fix it. All right. Something you do that everyone hates. I hate this already. So, King of Swords. King, where are you? Who else did we have? The Moon, Ace of Cups. Okay. So, our notes over here are going to be kind of useless to you. I'm just going to give this to you kind of raw, if you will. Okay? Just no foreplay, no lube, no agreeable nothings. Just full blown, here's what they mean. Something you do that everybody else hates. You, my dear, are a know-it-all. You think you fucking know everything. You believe that you have done the research. You took the time to read the secret journals written in the fucking stars, and now you and only you get to tell us what the answer is. Thank God you're here. Okay? Now then, God, you see why I just want to remind you all right, my numerology, my main number in tarot is the Lovers. Okay? The problem with that, you can make 1 and 6 with 1 and 5, which is the devil. But that number is also already in my birthday. It's built in by default to me, meaning I can be very sweet, but I can also be very mean. Like all of us, I choose not to be very mean. And now you're making me be very mean. What makes you so special, Mocha? Okay? You remember I said in the beginning here, you think you know everything. Well, this right here is a confirmation of we think we know everything. This is the other side of the High Priestess. Okay? You see the 2 pillars here? Well, same 2 pillars in the High Priestess card, just from the other side, right? The High Priestess guards that threshold into our intuition. Here's us attempting to speak to her, right? But we don't understand what the hell she says at all. So, what makes you just so special, Mocha? Oh, you feel so deeply, but you are fucking lost, my dear. If ever there were a person to embody this right here, it's you right now in this moment. Again, you think this, for you, this feels like second nature. I've been through this in a past life. I know this path. And again, you don't know shit. Not a damn thing. Nothing. You effectively are. Okay, I usually use the analogy that we are the dogs, the wolves in this scenario, just howling at the moon. These cards was to tell you that you have the emotional intuition of a dog, effectively. Okay? So very sweet, very loving, but kind of dumb. Kind of dumb. Okay? Specifically emotionally and as well mentally. You're just getting it from both sides, frankly. Okay? What would you say if you saw somebody else acting the way you do, saying the things you say? All right? Thinking the thonks that you thunk. What would you do? You would point at this person. You would literally, this is you offering them a fresh glass of water. Okay? These are brand new feelings. This is you. Oh, sweetie, no, it's not like that. You got it all wrong. Here, sip this tea. You'll be fine. Why don't you just take a seat? You're real cute. You're real cute, but we got this. Okay, you sit over there. You sit there. Okay, here, on your actual name. We just give you one of these. All right? Let the professionals handle it. But again, very sweet across the board, entirely. You are just the most polite, well, frankly, dumb, lost soul. With a big ol' heart, basically. So again, I just want to point out here, at the end of all of this, you're so blissfully unaware, you would try to take care of this other person. This would be 2 idiots that don't know how to take care of themselves attempting to take care of each other. But look how sweet you are. There you go. Do you feel good about yourself? Because I don't. Any questions? You awful, awful human being. Is this what's... Okay. Well, I hate it. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Amina, yeah, you walk into this thinking, oh, sure, no one will ever want this, right? We had 2 of these in a row yesterday. It's why I have a spread for it now, in fact. But there you go, Mocha. I hope it was everything you wanted and more. Amina, it's your turn. Please don't want one of these too. Amina, you just want 3 cards too? Sure. I'm being told to use a different deck. We get Domestic Monday's deck apparently. I don't know why. I started reaching for another deck and I saw the liminal space stuff in my head. So here we are. This is the Mystic Mondays Tarot by Grace Duong. Okay. I'm interested to see what my pull of this. I haven't done the roast me spread yet to myself, and I want to. I will on stream when we're done and when there's like nothing going on, you know. I want to know what it says about me. But really, I need somebody else to do it for me. And then just tell me what they say. And then we can talk about it. Either way, it'll be funny. Okay. We don't need these on the screen. So, just 3 cards, okay? Lots of blue here. Why lots of blue? Okay. Different suits, but a whole lot of blue in all your cards. Do you see this? I'm going to show them to you all upright, okay? This is not... Hold on. You got to go like this. Meh. Ah. Ha. See all this blue? Look at all this blue. Blue is our emotions. Also intuition. Okay? But. Oh, God. No, they were. Okay. So, Amina, let's get your cards on the screen. This is wands, right? Ace of wands, yeah. Ace wand. Oh, God. Wrong things. Ace wand. 5 pentacle, yeah, and queen cup. 5 pentacle. Queen cup. Queen cup. Oh. Whoa. Okay. So, for you, you're kind of in the same boat as Truth Be Told was, but in a different way. So this is a passion blocked, something new, okay? But this card, I'm just going to read this to you. May be helpful. I don't know what's in here. You might need to hear. This card upright, I mean just in general, represents just pure energy, okay? The desire to change something in our life or in our environment. But this is specifically in matters to things we feel very passionately about, right? This can even apply to like career or someone you love or something you love or whatever. Something, oh, hi neighbor, that we feel passionate about. We are blocked in interacting with it and creating with it in some way, okay? Moving forward. Your next card, upright, this would be the card of misfortune, okay? Here's your card, just so you can see. Reversed, well, what is misfortune reversed? Hey? This would be like, for you, this would be a blessing disguised as a curse, right? In this art, you can see we've got 2 figures walking away from a structure. 5 pentacles relates us back to the Hierophant. You can view this as kind of like a church or even their own home. Okay? I love it. This ominous music comes on as I'm about to talk about leaving our own homes. In this art, these people feel let down by the system, by the church, okay? Lights are on, but they're leaving. They feel beat up, right? They are, like, literally beat up. This is just hardship, okay? So reversed, good fortune, right? Effectively. That's why I say this is a blessing disguised as a curse. You may feel as though you just took an ass whooping from something, but at the same time, we are healing, heading toward a direction of positivity, somewhere more comfortable, more warm, more suitable for you, okay? At the end of all of this asks us to stop being so focused on our emotions. This is the most ornate cup in the entire deck. That one right there, I argue. Right? This person has spent all their money, put all their thought, all their effort into this cup. They're feeling about this thing. They are obsessed with it to a degree. Okay? Upright, the Queen of Cups is a creature of pure emotion. Everyone knows someone like this who is completely non-rational, and they're thinking and entirely emotional. This asks you, please don't put so much emotional investment in this. Right? Turn the burner down on the emotions pot, please. Okay? This is not some curse on your house. It is just life. Okay? Becoming overly emotional about something will oftentimes drive it away, not bring it closer. So, take a deep breath, right? Whatever you got going on. Come either reconcile with this thing we cannot work with, or B, move on from it. Reconcile meaning integrate it into our lives in the best way possible. If it does not serve us, why is it here? Right? Not in some cutthroat kind of, you didn't make the team. It's just right now, if this is hurting you, well, okay? Any questions, Amina? I have no idea what this is about. I'm assuming you do. I don't want to go too much more into it, honestly. This is your queen couple. Okay? Okay, perfect. Lovely. You are super welcome. I love it when I don't know a damn thing. I don't need to. I hope you get whatever you got going on figured out. Okay? Ah, I see. Like I said, I wasn't going to touch on it anymore. You know what this is about. I don't say that to be some guy like, you don't need to hear anything from me. I literally, I think you know what you need to know at this point, right? So I'm just gonna shut up. I'm not trying to be ominous, but I do truly believe in my heart that you know exactly what the hell this is about. So no need to drag it out, right? Artemis Fowl, you are next, my dear. How may I help you? By the way, I don't even know if you can see it. No, you sure can't. Want to see something funny? Someone introduced me to a game. Oh, you can't see him. Look at him. There he is. I have a little kitty cat. He just bounces on the screen all day. There you go. Now you know. Artemis, I just saw you said yay. Oh my god, I'm trying to take a hit. You're making me giggle. Mind, body, soul. Hell yeah, you can. With who? Who with? Okay, apparently this one. Wild Unknowns Tarot, Kim Grants. It is 1 o'clock. Artemis, if you don't mind. Wait a minute. No, that's the neighbor. I'm gonna go check the mail momentarily after we do your reading. Okay? Whoa. I wish someday I will. Someday I will own a publishing company. Uh-oh, bent a card. So I can like marry some of the qualities I like about some of these decks. Their cards, like their card stock. Okay. I like the thickness of some. I like the feel of some. I kind of want, I want to do our own thing. What does the mind, body, and soul need today? Okay, you get an interesting spread. What are you doing today, Artemis? So, a couple things here. I love this one. This deck's Hangman. It's a bat. But he comes to us. Reversed. Are you a vampire? Secretly. I am. See, look. Yeah. Secretly. Don't tell anybody. And no, I don't live off blood. I live off of pizza. Maybe chicken Alfredo. Or ramen. Real ramen, not the shit that comes in those little bags. Son of Swords. More swords. Get this one. Reversed? Yes. Is this whole? Your whole spread is reversed. Okay. We are having a blockage kind of day. Artemis, what's going on with you? This card, the Hangman, okay, reversed. This gives signs of someone who is being a bit of a martyr, okay? But as well, when it's like this can ask us to gain a new perspective, which I argue is what this is about for us. This is what the mind needs today. So take note. I mean, think about it. Even in the bat picture, what would this look like if this is how a bat slept, right? If this is how someone was quote unquote hung, they would just be standing up, right? So we can view this as you being requested to gain a new perspective about something, but I know not what. Okay? Upright, this card would mean self-sacrifice, ignoring societal expectations, gaining new perspectives when it is in the reverse. Okay? But as well could be playing the martyr. I don't know. Not sure what you got going on. But that leads us directly into our next card. What does the body need? Okay? I don't know if you have been going through some strenuous sort of physical activity lately, but especially in regard to the mind. I know this might seem like an odd thing to get a mind card in your body position, but just to put it in perspective here for you, okay? Even doing this, what I'm doing right now, the very act of speaking expels energy, okay? So, while it may not seem like going to school or reading an article or even doing a puzzle, something fun, all these things require energy. This card, upright, I like to refer to as the waking nightmare. Okay? This asks for no more waking nightmare, specifically for the mind. This is Thursday Tempests after all, so fitting you would bring me a storm cloud kind of card. and your body asks for this anxiety we have. We need that to dissipate. We got to figure out a way to release this. So I don't know if you work out, if you do something physical, if you have something that expels literal energy from you, right? And I'm talking like, you know, the Lake Mountain kind of shit. If you got something you can do to release that, now is the time, okay? What does the soul need? More of the same here. This whole spread asks you to change your mind about something completely. Completely. Okay? I mean, you're literally looking at like a roadblock of a spread. It is all reversed. Right? Your knight here. Okay? This would be, again, our war horse comes to us in a different deck now. Okay? This horse is terrified, doesn't know where it's going, but it is led by thought, right? But not necessarily rational thought, just thought, okay? Does not always lead us to a happy conclusion, okay? Yeah, I don't know, Artemis. I don't know. This asks for new perspective today, primarily in matters of thought, specifically. Okay? I do not know what. Could not say. Technically, this can represent someone in your life too, just by the way. This is a perfect opportunity to bust out our little book. Artemis, don't go anywhere. I'm gonna go check the mail like real quick. I'll be right back, okay? BRB, if you're on Twitch, feel free, play the word game. Okay, I'm back. Artemis. Artemis, are you still with us? No mail. I forgot. It's Temu. So the normal mail people don't bring it. It'll be some person in their car at whatever time of day they determine is, you know, the time to deliver shit. I wanted to look, though, Hanged Man. We're gonna reference an old book, Artemis. Okay. I love this. Hi, Dad, I'm back. This book has full art, okay, which I find already crazy. I'm a little upset because this is kind of what I want to make, but even still, this isn't what I want to make. They did it wrong, so tee-hee. But anyways, this is from the year 2000, I want to say. So it's still modern, but I'm hopeful. Still preserves, yeah, year 2001 technically. Okay. hopeful, since we have a reversal here, it may have some additional info for us. Are you ready? Okay, Artemis, I hope you're still here. Artemis, the reversed meaning of our hanged man, okay? The reversed hanged man actually looks as if he is standing on one leg, like I was saying, which we might know now appears to be tethered to the spot. This can symbolize a desire to move forward, but an inability to let go of the past. You may also, oh yeah, good point, right? You're tethered to the tree. I hadn't thought of that. See this? This little, the little bits here? Yeah. That. I also kind of note too, now the bushes look like actual little trees. Even the little small leaf here, it just looks like a little tree way off in the distance. Interesting. Anyways, you may also be manipulated by others who are missing emotional blackmail, who are using emotional blackmail to get their own way. This is how your reading starts. Conversely, you may be trying this ploy and playing the part of the martyr for unworthy reasons of your own. Otherwise, ask yourself if you are being masochistic, punishing yourself needlessly for some imagined crime. Artemis, I don't know which it is, but questions about your spread at all? Let me see here. No. No. Oh boy. Artemis? Also violence today? My God. Let me put my precious things away before you decide to burn us all to the ground. It does, Mag Merlin. Some things I don't know. What is his actual Neptune? Is his planet association? So that was something I really liked about this book, actually. Let's see what they had to say planet association was for this guy in the year 2000, you know? Somewhere in here is a little table, I think. Where is it? There's a little table in this thing that talks about the planets and stuff. I think it was in here, right? Probably not. I have a bajillion books. It might be in the other book. Oh, wait. Okay. The Hangman, 12. That's birthdays. I don't need birthdays. Spreads. Hold on. Work with me here. I know it's in here. I just saw the exact chart of what I'm looking for. But now I just need to find the actual chart, wherever it is. Well, I don't know. It's somewhere in here. I'll have to find it. Neptune, though. Neptune for this card. But I do agree. It does look a little bit like the sign for, that's astrological, Saturn. But Jupiter as well, for me. Is the one I was thinking. Sorry, not Saturn. But yeah, Neptune for this guy, apparently. Okay. So, Artemis, if we're just angry for no apparent reason, right? New perspective. Figure out what this is. I don't know what's going on with you exactly, right? But try our changing our frame of mind. You're literally just angry. I feel like you need this right now. Is this the problem? The season, the day, the fucking human being breathing in the next building over from you. Just knowing that they exist is too much. Yeah, this is a great day to meditate. Try to release some stuff. Artemis, for sure. Especially if you've already identified that you're just angry for literally no reason. Anger for the sake of anger. Why? Right? Play a game. I don't know. Play some GTA. Right? Do something to get that juju out of here, if you will. Clearly it's here, but why? And if it's for no reason, clearly the unconscious mind would like to talk to you about something, right? We're not happy about something. We're not pleased somewhere in life, but why? Time to meditate and identify where we dislike what we see. That's all. Okay? Fair enough. Yeah. Well, just couple that with what, I mean, you're already doing it just by being here with me, I argue. You know? I don't think my energy is the type that is very high frequency, if you will. At least when, we're here doing this. So even just by being here, listening to chill music with me, listening to the sound of my voice when I ask you to take a big, deep breath in. And hold it. And release it. Meditation. It's that simple. Okay? So you're already doing it. Look at you go. You're a genius. Thank you for letting me read for you. YK Lil Corey 423. That is a fun name you got there, my friend. What can I do for you? Oh. See, Artemis? Thank you. I appreciate that. I have this thing just for you. It says, I am honored that you find comfort in this space. Please lay back, get comfortable, relax. However, please don't fall asleep in your chair and leave a drool stain on yourself. I am aware of this. God, this is super shitty. I don't even want to say this. But sometimes I will put a video on of my work, right? I want to go back over something. I want to go back over a reading or whatever. But I'll put it on, and it's my own fucking voice, and I get lost in it. It's my voice. It shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I forget sometimes that it's my video playing. I'm like, who the fuck is talking right now? Oh yeah, it's you, a-hole. So, I get it. This is why we use these powers for good, right? Yes. YK Lil Corey 423. Where you at? Boost Mobile. Where you at, dog? Are you inside? Are you outside with your man Josh? Where you at? Not here, it would appear. YK Lil Corey, if you come back and change your mind and want a reading, let me know. Guess who? Guess who? Wow, we've already been here an hour and a half. Look at that. Oh, I missed a follow. XGeoGamerX, thank you for the follow. Wow, what other stuff? What happens up here? What can I do? Oh, we can add giveaway stuff. Amazing. Jesus Christ, I had no idea. All this stuff we can control from over here. I've been using this thing for like a month. I found the chat highlighter. Oh my God. Hi. Hello. Hi there. Hi, Mocha. Hi. Wow. Sweet. Ha 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 ha. How are you? You want a mind, body, soul, Mocha? Is that what you want? Mind, body, soul. Like shit. Sorry to say. I waited at the beginning of November, effectively all the way till what, Tuesday, a couple days ago. Second job in a row that I waited a month on. That seems promising for them to finally turn around and be like, nah, we're gonna hire someone else. Okay, cool. Fuck you too. How's your new year? Mind, body, soul. Yeah, at this point in my life, you know, sadly, I just want to walk into the ocean. That's what it feels like. I should do, but it's not what I'm gonna do. It's just everything is against me, you know? Is what it is for the moment. Not my turn, so be it. It's not a lot of people's turns. And that's okay. All right, mind, body, soul, Mocha. I've got your name on the screen. What does the mind need? What does the body need? What does the soul need? So. Uh-oh. I don't know what you said, but you got in trouble. Oh, it says it right there. Fuck them, also looking for a job. Yeah, I feel that. Cool. Where'd you go on a vacation to? We are doing a reading for this person right now. Just a heads up. 9 cups, Mocha. 9 cups. 6 wand, 4 cup. Upright, yeah. Okay, Mocha. Mind, body, soul. Dubai, right on. What does the mind need today, Mocha? 9 of cups. Okay? This is the enjoyment of life's simple pleasures. Simplicity. Okay? You'll notice behind our figure here, a bunch of cups. And then what looks like to be like a blue cloth over a bar top, kind of. Remind you of a waterfall a little bit? Right? This person sits at the bottom of this waterfall that they have built of emotion, right? This can be viewed as, you know, kind of a curtain of security. This is someone who is feeling damn near emotionally fulfilled. A lot of people like to say this guy is smug in this art. He is not. She is not. Whatever. They are just feeling content. Okay? So, whatever the hell you got going on, this is just a reminder to remain stable in our feelings, even though you are feeling chaotic today. This is a sign of very healthy emotions, okay? These come from a place of balance, all right? So, instead of looking around at the world and seeing all the things we don't have and letting it make us feel down and out, right? This is what specifically our mind needs is more healthy aligned emotions, okay? Knowing we're not as bad off as it may seem, okay? At the same time, we get there. What does the body need? Well, our passion, whatever we were passionate about, defeat, okay? No further words required here, all right? We need to accept this. Whatever was going on, clearly not happening now. This is the march home, basically, rather than the parade through the city of victory, okay? What does the soul need? You see this guy staring at this cup? This is a card of dissatisfaction, okay? We reject these emotions, any negative ones at least, regarding this scenario, okay? This is you right now. You're forgetting the other 3 cups that still live here, right in front of you. You just see this one thing, this new emotional beginning that we hate. Don't want it, don't like it, won't do it, no part of it. Well, this can be healthy or bad for you, depending on how you look at it, right? This can be you rejecting these old emotions and starting new ones, but obviously we have an unhealthy demeanor about us. This will slowly grow, right? You'll either become spiteful or you'll become depressed, or a mixture of both, even worse, right? But as this pertains to what the soul needs today, okay, this tells us, if you take it in a literal sense, this tells us that your soul wants to feel dissatisfied today, as if to incorporate a message we need to learn, right? This is almost to say, like in a minor masochistic way, that you were being punished, you know it, you don't like it, but you know it, right? Something we gotta learn, okay? Mocha, any questions? Oh, I wish. Oh my God. I love it. Cool. Okay. I know you got a lot going on right now. This, I argue, this is probably your most important card right here. The 6 of Wands reversed, okay? Accept the defeat so we can move on from it effectively. Now I understand. God, you just made me realize something. A lot of readers get such a different reading from when I do a read, because I'm realizing that most of them are just doing a past, present, future, or they're just doing it as like a 3-card whole story and not as individual questions, right? So I had not thought about that previously. Huh. Something to pay attention to for the future, for me at least. Because now I know what the heck's going on, what they're doing. But as well, I'm guilty of, I haven't really been watching anybody else stream at all lately. I wish to read and to study, Okay, the queue is totally open. Let's take a peek real quick. I'm curious. See where our order is, if we can. Okay, yeah. No clue when it comes. Probably later this evening, knowing them. Oh. Anyway. Oh, queue is empty. It's just us hanging out. We've been here almost 2 hours. I definitely have the hunger. But, I don't know. We'll probably hang out 2:30-ish, maybe. We'll see. I see we have some people in the room. It is just us hanging out. We haven't done one yet today. I'm curious. What does the Lenormand have to say to the room today? Lenormand cards are 36 cards. They have cute little pictures on them with keywords. Each one has a meaning, similar to tarot. We draw 2. The right card affects the left card. So, we get mouse, coffin. Wow. Kind of ironic, if you ask me. I kind of take this as a joke. Honestly, yes, lemon time. Now I understand what you meant earlier. Mouse plus coffin upright. It's not mouse, it would be mice. Would be slow ending. This would be fast beginning. Okay? You are a joke. Why are you a joke? What happened? I don't know what happened. Mice coffin. Slow ending. I disagree with this meaning to a degree. Mice is loss, decay, stress, theft, erosion. Coffin is the ending. That is accurate. I agree with that. I know coffin is ending. Right? Coffin's down here, is it not? Crossman letter coffin. Ending. Closure, illness, transformation. So, okay. I was like, what happened? Who's been mean to you? We just got here. Oh, listen to this song. This feels like the song he sang after, in the movie, the detective just got kicked off the case. His wife just divorced him. Now he's at the bar. I know how you feel. I feel the same way. This is a fast beginning, though. Okay, let's think about this. Right? Coffin. We got it right there. Ending. Closure, illness, transformation, slow earth. Okay? But reversed. What's the opposite of a coffin? We don't even have the burial plot. We have a garden instead, effectively. Life. And then we get mice. Mice in Lenormand indicate decay, disease. Okay, you can see them down here. Decay, stress, theft. That word would be erosion if I wasn't in the way, but loss. Right? So this would be a gain. Is this trying to tell me we are +1 HP in chat right now? IRL? In the game of IRL? Sure seems like it to me. I'll take it either way. I like it. That's the whole room read, which I find hilarious because most oftentimes it is only me speaking. This would indicate a room full of life. So, maybe on the other side of the screen for you, it is more lively over there than it is here. What would the title of the movie of You be called? Sweetheart. God, it must suck to log into stuff. You want to see me roast me? We can roast me with me. If we're gonna do this, damn it. All right, this deck. Yeah, okay. I know better. I want to. I'll do it later with that deck. I have one deck in particular I should do that with. But he does not like to be on the stream. It has already told me. Okay? So, we'll use this deck. Oh, Mocha, you asked me to roast myself. And then, the first card I see, 10 pent. So, you literally are asking me to break down the Tree of Life for me. How's Opal a shithead? Let's see. I mean, I could just tell you. You could just fucking ask. Right? But curiosity overwhelms. You have to take this with a grain of salt too. I need one of you. In fact, I need anyone here with a tarot deck to pull 3 cards and just tell me what they are. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Mocha. Thank you, Mocha. God, how annoying. My own name in my own box. Gross. I hate that. Okay. No. Tell it true. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's you. And finally. Okay. Yep. That's okay. Well, just do it later. Bring it to the Discord. In case you're unaware, I don't, I sell stuff, but I sell like private reading time, okay? There's nothing to buy on my Discord. Obviously, the readings are free here while we're on the stream. I keep them short for a reason, right? But if we're going to be talking for like 2 hours, I'm sorry. I'd like to eat food too. Please pay me for my time, but you get the idea. However, otherwise, this is just a donation link. Donate if you want to. You don't have to. Point being. Anyways. 3 cards. Artemis, feel free. Pull your cards. Join our Discord. If you want to. And you can just message them to me on there. Because I'm curious what they say. We can have a little giggle together, you know? But there's our Discord, in case you don't have it. Just saying. Anyways, King of Cups. I already forgot my own damn questions. What were they? Something I do that everybody hates, right? Sure is. Something I do that everybody hates. Well, this. Literally this. Oh, Jesus Christ. Something I do that everybody hates. I am the counselor. Hi, soul kind of life. Is that a sun kind of life? If so, I like it. What a clever use of it. Yeah, I see it over there. Soul kind of life. You're a genius. Oh, okay. Well, pull them later, Artemis. Sure, there you go. That's how it works. Simple as that. Put them in the tarot room, send them to me privately, whatever the hell you're comfortable with. Literally, I'm going to read this to you, what this would be upright, okay? It is his job to take the feelings and intuitions received from the depths through the columns behind him and translate them into actions in the real world. This is blocked. I'm going to say that again. Something I do that everybody hates. Literally this. Be the counselor. I don't even argue that it's here in this space. I think it's more so just an actual person, right? It is a problem for me. God, in so many ways. Okay, because on one hand, it makes me the immediate go-to in groups when someone needs to talk about something, you know? I'm your guy. But everybody knows this in the group, so I become annoying because of it. So people expect me to know a bunch of shit that I probably don't know. I don't want to know, right? Becomes a burden. So yeah, in a way, everybody hates that I am this guy. They wish I was not in touch, right? This would be the you know, stop being so emotional, kid. Quit being sad boy. And I mean fucking king sad boy. Sorry, what'd you say? Soul kind of life. Hello, sir. Hello to you. Sun kind of life. Wayward Soul Tarot from Instagram. Hi. I'll go follow you later. Yeah, I don't know that I've followed you on Instagram, but I will later. Getting ready for work, but wanted to wish you all well today. You sweetheart. You already brought the sun with your own name. You have a swell kind of day. Thank you. I needed that while we're trash talking me right now. Okay? So, moving on, our next card. Why you're just so special. Cheers to you. The notes I have for this card are just victory, okay? So we have to take the meaning of this card in kind of a snobby way, okay? This is a perfect time for me to break out my book, because I want to. Let me find this one. Swords. That's swords. Where are wands? Right there. So there are rods or clubs in this thing, and I need 6. This is 7s. 6. Okay, ready? Again, we have to take all of this with a bit of an obnoxious tone to it, all right? Upright meaning of the 6 of rods or clubs are, in our case, wands. Whereas the 5 of rods brings challenges into your life, the 6 represents the aftermath of battle. And in this case, victory is yours. So, no matter the stakes, the odds, I feel as though I'm somehow superior. I've won already. You've lost. You are not smarter. You are not more intelligent. You don't feel more. You don't anything more than me, basically. Fucking pompous asshole. Basically, I mean, look at the way I'm dressed, for Christ's sake. It says everything you need to know. But look, just look at how this person is presented too, right? They just expect a crowd around them. Yeah, pretty much. Now you will have the chance to take the time to enjoy your success, to reflect on the difficulties that you have faced, and to appreciate that you have overcome them. Again, fake it till you make it. pretty much. Okay, this card is also good for negotiating settlements and by extension to any debate that you may embark upon in legal affairs. This card is an excellent omen and again signifying a successful outcome. So whether the issue involves business advancement or promotion or negotiation or any other related question, the answer of the Six of Wands is victory. So you can't win an argument with me. Pretty much. All right. Again, even this card makes fun of the way I dress. I have the mindset, the attitude, and give the impression, apparently, to all of you that I am a superior being. I am not. I assure you. I apologize. Okay? Easy fix. I'm just a guy, just like you. Hi. Anyways, moving on. If I saw someone like me, what would I, doing what I do, saying what I say, what would I think? What would I say, right? Okay? What I'd say about someone else if they acted like this, like me. Okay. I would say this person is lying to themselves. They do not see the truth of the scenario that they are in, effectively. And this card is not wrong. I would see right through a person like this. I don't disagree. There's me being the know-it-all again, right? Ah, hilarious. Got it all figured out, Mocha? Got it all figured out. Okay, anyways, moving on. So, basically, I'm an asshole. I forgot to add you, Artemis. My bad. We already did that. The queue is open. I'm sure many people are gonna love it. There you go. I'm a know-it-all asshole. People wish I didn't do this, apparently. I'm curious. Let's read further, shall we? King of Cups, but reversed. King Cup. I really like this book. Like, this thing is the size of my head. All right? I happily will draw you a rune. Give me a moment to look up. Oh, this book is cool. To look up, please, what the King of Cups means. Diamonds, that's Earth. Okay, keep going. Sorry, hold please, hold please, hold please. Chill out, relax, relax, relax. I think I went too far. All right, the King of Cups or Hearts. We got him reversed. The reversed King of Cups is a rather sad figure. Who usually covers up this fact very well. He is likely to be very secretive, yet vulnerable. However, he will tend to take his emotional pain out on others. He may be hot-tempered or possess an addictive personality. Great. Unfortunately, his capacity for self-damage is awesome. Agreed. wholeheartedly. We'll do the Eight of Swords after that. I want to know what this thing has to say. Remember, that's from like 2001. So they're using older meanings and it's in a modern form, but it's still interesting just to see, you know, in the year 2000, what at that time did somebody publish under Jonathan Dee's name, considering it's a, you know, and consider it like a Bible of sorts for tarot meanings. Very interesting. Hello, Laura D. Dins. Thank you for joining. Howdy to you. Hello, J124L8P. Hi. We're gonna do a quick rune pull for our friend Artemis. Hi. 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 Hello. How are you? Let me get a name on the screen that's not mine. Okie dokie. These are our rune cards. So these are just a digital representation. Our runes live in this cute little box. This is how we shuffle them. Wow. Amazing. Whoa. Look at that. Oh, incredible. The technique, the skill. You never know which rune you're gonna get. No peeking. This one. We get Thorn. This is Thurisaz. This is Thor's rune. I know this one. Yeah, this one. That's the one. Thank you. Reversed. So, reversed, boop. Recklessness, vulnerability, poor judgment, my dear. Reversed, it often flags impulsive choices, missed warning signs, or being exposed because boundaries weren't held. Thorn, Thurisaz, or Thor's rune. Does that answer your question about your chaos today, Artemis? Does that help? Artemis Fowl. Excuse me. There's your rune, my dear. We have people in the queue, so I'm gonna move on to them. I hope you won't mind. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, God. Okay. Lord D. Dins 368. Hi. Hi, my dear. How may I help you? Would you like a thinking, feeling, doing spread? Would you like a mind, body, soul? What do you need there today kind of spread? You figured out why I'm angry, but it's gonna be better tomorrow. Okay, cool. Well, light a candle, put a rom-com on, or I don't know, whatever kind of movie or show or thing you like. You know, call someone, tell them you love them, tell yourself you love you if you can. Probably not on the list of things to do for you today. Eat some chocolate, smell a flower, do things to cheer you up. I don't know what to say here, you know. But I'm glad you figured out the thing that makes you angry. So right on. Continue to explore this thing. Maybe you will get more answers. Time to stare into a stone, you know. A little bit of, oh, I'm sorry, I'm bumping you everywhere. Do one of these moves. Right? What does it mean? Why? Yeah? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I do like that though. Let me know if we got questions there. But Lord D. Dents, do you have a question? Would you like any specific type of reading? Would you like a thinking, feeling, doing spread, for instance? let me know. But it is your turn, my dear. If you're still here. Did your question come through? Oh, I see. Sorry, I see it now. My bad. We have, I'm going to assume that was TWO, 2 options for care for your mom. Would like to know if energy around option A or B looks better, please. Well, this is regarding healthcare, my dear, and that is not something that I typically dabble in. Okay? So, forgive me, but professional care services, anything related to that, not really my bag. Okay? That is something I just do, obviously, to the things involved in that. That can result in some choices being made that have implications and impact in ways that I cannot begin to fathom. So, can't do that one. Super sorry. I can definitely do that. Would you like a mind, body, soul? What does the mind need today, the body, and the soul? If you have cards at home, Laura, that's you know, ask that one to your own deck. All right. Even if you have the cards now, feel free, pull the cards, tell me what they are, but you got to make sure your questions are specific. But it is one thing to dabble with my future, okay? It's another to do it with yours. I hope you will understand. Right? So, in the interest of that, I would be willing to give you. Okay, cool. Thank you. One of these. What does the mind need? What does the body need? What does the soul need? Something like this. Or an alternative question. Something, you know, not so professionally integrated. I am no professional. I'm but humble guy. Hi. We have art on cards over here. No fancy bachelors, no fucking diploma or degree or certification. I just read a lot of shit. A whole lot. You want to learn some stuff? Come have a seat. Does this work for you? Cool? Yeah. Oh. Sometimes I blow out the big clouds. I feel like a dragon. What would my dragon name be? Cool, let's do this. God. I want to so bad, but I cannot. So, final shuffle. 3 cards. Boop. All right. So, some of these may be kind of big does for you, but still, just in case you need to hear it again. Wow, you got a whole little journey going here. Yeah. Okay. Well, this speaks a little bit about what you're going through, I think. Our 10 of Wands reversed in the first position. What does the mind need? You'll notice you have a row here of all wands. The whole spread, wands, passions. Something we care deeply about, okay? The 10 in tarot here would be the number of completion, okay? Yeah. So, number of completion, but this is blocked. So this is the way forward, but we don't know the way, okay? Whatever this is in regard to, we can take a stab, obviously. Right? We don't know the way forward. So this is, we've put all our effort into this thing, and for whatever reason, any way forward with it, this upright, just so we're clear, I'll show you on this card. You see this town in the back there? That's where you're headed, right? You've gathered up all the wands you've created throughout the path from ace to 10, and now we're heading back to town to work on this some more, to do it again, but better, right? This is blocked, though. Passion blocked, some project blocked. We know this, right? Obviously. At the moment, I don't have an answer for you, but this would honestly be trying to tell you to please, not that you haven't already, but to please accept my answer, that I don't have a valid answer for you regarding that thing you've asked about already. But as well, regarding it specifically, this would be not only just this is just a card of I see you, basically. Right? Not even of advice what to do specifically. This is just a we see kind of, acknowledgement of you, if that helps you in any way. But as far as what the ask is from you here is to acknowledge the block, that there isn't a valid answer right now, right? We are effectively spinning wheels. Okay. So, while we don't have an answer, stressing about it does not help you, right? Doesn't help anybody. I know you probably are in a position where you need an answer right the fuck now, but we kind of get to that at the end here, okay? What does the body need? Well, the body is calling forward for the adventure of this confused thing. So, literally all parts of you literally speak on this thing we feel passionately about. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. This would be just the energy of the card would be someone mischievous, enjoys drama, is easily bored, and likes to stir up the pot wherever she can. Okay? The Page of Wands looks as if they have just hatched some improbable plot, which will no doubt provide them with much amusement. So, pages, typically in modern tarot, even old, doesn't matter, portrayed as female, okay? But just to take note here, this is the water of fire, in a way, as its female energy, okay? Pages are not identified in tarot as water, but being the implication that they are female has the implied need of balance here. Water and fire, okay? Regardless of your gender, that's just the vibe being asked of us, all right? So, this is asking us to step out of the box a little bit, okay? So whatever ways we were approaching this thing that you've got going on, whatever ways we were doing that, this asks us to hold that passion within, okay? Hold on to it, like keep pursuing it, right? But try this in a completely different light, right? Look at this in new ways, completely new ways. Specifically on this card, you can see they are fascinated by the little growth, the little leaves on their wand, right? Nothing else, just that. Wow, look at that, right? So, we gotta not only kind of temper this thing, the way we interact with this thing, okay, come into balance with it, but also approach it from a different way, right? see what comes of that. Okay? Your final card. What does the soul need? Alrighty? This is the card of we have made a choice. Okay? We're past the two. We are past the point of having to make a choice. Alright? The soul needs us to make a choice and just see what the outcome is. Alright? This is just the way forward card. But this card signifies that we have grown. This is the card of growth. Where 2 is the duality, the polarity, the choice. 3 is growth, collaboration, joy in some cases, or in others, defeat, depending. But here, we don't know. You're still investigating a passionate path. So, the soul would like you, please, to choose something. Right? Any choice better than nothing. Choose something, see where it takes you, and then choose more from there. Okay? I know you're going through a lot here, but I love that even though here I am saying, hey, I can't really answer a medical question, but here you are getting this spread, which I feel speaks directly to your question. So, here's a prime example of me being like, hey, I don't think it works that way, right? I don't think it will do that, and here we are. So, I would argue even in regard to what you just asked previously, which path? Well, my answer remains intact. I cannot tell you which one, but I can tell you are literally to the point as far as my cards, my guides, myself can read and see here. Please move and move now. I mean, like, close the stream and call someone and tell them you're doing that right now. Kind of energy, right? Right now. Elaine Tat, did you join the queue for a reading? If so, I will absolutely give you a reading when we get to you. Any questions, Laura Detens? All right. Well, there you go. Doing that, what you just said, unblocks this. Is you doing this? Is you doing this? So, you are welcome. You are very welcome, Laura. Okay. Well, okie doke. Who next? Who dat? Hey, you be well. I hope you get that figured out. All right, J124L8P. You are next. Elaine Tat, you are after them, my friend. J124L8P. You are next. What does okie dokie? So, I'm going to read this to you, okay? Anything to do with how someone else feels, how they think, like what they are thinking right now, later, what they are doing, that is effectively spying and not something I do. The only and singular source for the answer to the question you have asked me, J124L8P, is your friend Jasmine. Please take counsel with them and ask them the same question you have asked me. Okay? In the interest of getting you a couple cards, I will draw you 2 cards to represent the energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward from it. Okay? It is very likely that they say the things that I just said, but we will see. Alrighty? ethics, they get in the way. Oh. Hold, please. That may, yeah, you're welcome. That I may have a package here. 1 second. Okay. Thank you for waiting. Whoa, what's that? Crazy. Okay. We did it. Wow, yeah, this one actually fits. Okay. We're complete again. I have a different ring now. Ta-da. Success. And that one, not coming off. Problem solved for now. Till I get fat again. Or lose it. Anyways, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, 2 cards for you, J. 124 LAP. We already shuffled for sure. 2 cards. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. Okay. So we are looking for purpose. Are you gonna work? We are looking for purpose right now, with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And being asked to Queen of Cups reverse. So, what do these mean? Knight of Cups, or Pentacles, sorry. This would be somebody, like I say, you can imagine this pentacle that they hold up. Think of this like a compass, okay? You can see the little fields behind them there. What just look like mountains, these are actually plowed fields, okay? Like, you know, fields for harvesting crops where you would plant. Work has already been done here. They're looking for the next place of work, okay? This is blocked, right? You're looking for, effectively, purpose in the physical world. But it is blocked. That is what the energy around the question is, okay? The energy inviting you forward. This is kind of multiple meaning for you. This is your Queen of Cups, okay? This person you were interested in, well, they are blocked to you because you have not spoken with them. You're speaking with me. You got to talk to them. You got to flirt with them. You got to buy them flowers, right? Rub their feet. Yeah? Make donations at their temple. Tee. Okay? But as well, for you specifically, what you are being asked for here is to not put so much emotional investment into this thing. Okay? This is overbearing nurturing, right? This is the smothering mother. Okay? Desperation would be another word in here. Okay? So don't do that. We don't want that. Right? You just need to speak with this person. Let them know how you're feeling. Right? Can't cheat the system and ask me what they're thinking. Gotta talk to them. Okay? Whoa. Resistance. Massive. We did not like that. Sorry. But that is just plain simple truth. No lane tap. Name is on the screen. J124L8P. Not for you. You are next, I believe. You fell asleep. See? I knew it. I have a command. Exclamation point sleep just for you. This is called Orphalese, my friend. Orphalese. Yeah, who I'm reading is always down here, right? This guy. Currently consulting, name. Orphalese. Like that. Like 30 something bucks or whatever for a license, I think. Or there's a free trial. Okay. Do you have any questions? J124L8B. If not, Elaine, like I said, it's your turn. I think you said something while I was doing the other read. Elaine? What did you say? You said, general writers, that's right. You did. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for letting me read for you. Sorry, I can't give you a more specific answer. But, as explained, no, right? General read, A. Okay. If you just want general stuff, I'm just going to pull general stuff. I hope you won't mind, Elaine. This is... I just hope you will understand general readings can be about anything. Good or bad, I do not know, okay? Just realize that that is on the table. That's all. Okie dokie. As long as we're okay with that, let's play a game. Or 3 or 4 or 5. I know you said a writer reading. We'll get to that. We're going to do a Lenormand. Okay. Just 2 cards. Real quick. Beep. Beep. Moon ring. Intuition. Blocked promise. Why? So ring is like a contract. Okay. You can think of it like a marriage, right? A bonding, if you will. But it's also, you know, a circle. Forever. Like I said, a contract. A promise, if you will. Okay? As well, we have the moon. Moon is a little different. No, it's not moon that's different. Where the hell is the moon? Right there. Moon. Sun. Moon. Thank you. Emotions. So. Whoa. Trandofinistation. I have no clue what that word is. But this is your Lenormand, okay? The key word I've chosen for this one is just emotion. But ring. Promise. Okay? Now then, let us look at our meanings real quick. Ring and moon. Let's start with ring. Ring. Promise, commitment, union, cycle. Okay? Cycle, maybe? And moon. Emotion, recognition, intuition, dreams. We have a block there. So, I don't know if you said you were going to do something and you're just not living up to it. Someone else isn't. No idea what this is about, if I'm completely honest with you. Couldn't tell you. That's where we start. I'm going to put these away. Oh, I love that. We can put these away physically, but digitally, they will remain on the screen. Beautiful. Let's go deeper. You know what this is about? Is that what you're saying? We weren't done yet. Just to confirm. Okay, so you know what this is about. Do I need to go into the rest of any of these other things? Or would you like me to just get straight to the general? 3 cards. No question. Yeah? Okay. Okay. If you already know what that's about, hell, I was going to sit here and have to dive deeper a little more. You know, what is this? But you already know. So, let us not keep you waiting. Quick shuffle. Quick shuffle. So I'm going to name my kid Shuff. Just kidding. Okay. Well, one of our cards comes back. Blocked this time. More wands. All wands with you, Elaine. Every one of them. I'm going to make these small. And we're going to hide them over here. Okay. Bam. We need these. So, 2 wands. We need 2 and 3. And queen. What was that? Yeah, queen. Whoa, too far. My head's there. Great. Beautiful. Okay. Just a general read for you, okay? Again, you know what this is about. I do not. I'm just gonna be telling you what these mean, alrighty? Allow me to take a breath. Thanks. 2 in a row. All wands. All wands. Why? 2 of you. 1 right after the other. All wands. All passions today. What is going on? So, 2 of wands. This upright would represent you, okay, in a position of just literal power. So here, you've been gifted your first wand, all right? Now you've made a second, right? You're sitting in, you know, your fortress, you're at home, or you're in the courtyard, or whatever. But here, we hold the literal world in our hands. You see this? If it'll focus, come on, baby. See that? It's a little globe, right? So, we are at a crossroads. Time to make a choice, right? This is the choice unmade, right? You'll notice in the art of the card, there's no movement in the art anywhere. There's no wind, there's no clouds, there's no ocean ripples, nothing. Because we haven't made a choice yet. There's no life yet. Okay? So, this is meant to be a bit of a biting card in that as it is blocked, okay, there is no action in an action card, right? It is meant to kick you in the ass and remind you like, hey, no matter what, this choice remains absolutely 100%. This is the soul's fire. Matters of our creativity, our charisma, your drive, right? You've heard the term used in many different ways, I'm sure. Fire's gone out of that boy. Shit like that, right? Same kind of deal. But yes, absolutely. Passions. That word encompasses a lot of things. So yes, love is one of them. Right? Your career is another one. But yeah. Yes. So this is the choice unmade. Where in a position where either A, we want to proceed in some way and cannot for whatever reason. I do not know what that is. You probably do. Or B, you just don't want to, you're right? It's just not viable. Whatever that reason is, none of my damn business, but you would know better than I what this is. Okay? So, now then, moving on. This results in the queen unseated. You asked if this was about love. I was this queen in specific always makes me feel a little something special, if you will. This is the sexiest queen in the whole deck. Okay, I say that because she is the only one that sits, all right, with her legs spread like this, as she is of the suit of passion. It is inherently implied with her comes sex, right? That sunflower that she holds is not just some innocent thing. It's also a passionate thing, kind of the whore Madonna, if you will. Okay, so what this leads us to, this would be you upright normally, right? Would be a strong personality, proud and charismatic, determined and filled with perseverance. This is blocked. This is you, the cat lady, even. You'll notice the little familiar, the black cat way up there by the name, right? That's you. That's why I call you cat lady. Right there. See him? Meow meow. All right. Here's mine. What's he doing? I don't know. We got a gift. What's he get now? I get a cute little hat, a little pilgrim hat. So here's mine. All right. There's yours though. Blocked. Can't come hang out. All right. I argue. It would be even more funny to me if you do own a cat. But effectively, this is you, blocked, undone, not feeling so queenly, right? So, whatever this blockage is has led us here, which has led you now to me, for me to finally in turn tell you that all this does is leave you with wild imaginings, right? Since we haven't made the choice, we can't make the choice, whatever this is, we are simply left with this, okay? Let's get our buck. Do you mind? I know what this means for me. What does the year 2000, Jonathan D, quote unquote, think it means, okay? This is a reprinting of just some of his stuff, but let us see, okay? I'm curious. We need threes. Threes, please. Was I just on it? Nope. That's how to do spreads. Don't need that. These are kings. Yeah. Blah, blah. Where are we at? 4. Let's see. I need batons. Right? The clubs. AKA. Hold on. The 3 or of rods or clubs. Reverse meaning. Okay, Elaine Tat. Although the 3 of rods is still a good card, even when reversed, it does tend to delay the good fortune that is foretold. It shows the need for patience, even though the card's fiery nature implies considerable impatience on your part. You may be overly proud and stubbornly independent at this time, refusing to face the reality of your present circumstances. Okay? So, like I say, through all this just leads you here, and not the good way. Okay? This leads you, like I say. Now you get to just sit around and imagine what could have been all day. Where do you think that leads you? Down a positive path? You know? Well, in the most polite way I possibly can, Elaine, you're being called out. You know? My cards say WTF to you. This is a small warning to where you're headed. That road leads us, hopefully, back to a path of structure and order through work such as this, but, you know, yeah, like I say, the Hierophant is required here. Structure, order, belief in the self. Nina Love 3210. The way you find out your place in line is by asking. Your place in line, well, we are just so backed up. I have no idea when your name will appear on the screen. Oh, it's you. Hi. It was too fast. Oh, God. I broke it. You're welcome, Elaine. Elaine Tat. Oh, cool. Hi, my question is, what type of feelings does M have for you? Alrighty. So, Nina Love, I don't do what other people are thinking, what they feel, or what they're doing. Okay? I can get you 2 cards instead. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. What you ask me for, effectively, is spying. Okay? Not something I do. I hope you will understand. So I'll get you 2 alternative cards instead. Ultimately, the answer to your question comes from but one source. That person. Okay? 2 cards. The energy surrounding your question, the energy inviting you forward. Yes. I love it. So, can you figure out what this means? What do you think this card means in regard to this? You want me to play magician, tell you what this other person is thinking, basically, right? This card is like a proclamation of power, okay? You want to use the tools available to you to find out more information, okay? Well, the answer you get in reply is not the one that you think it is, and instead, it is the card of lies and deceit reversed, blocked. Exactly what is happening here. So you can view your 2 cards as, here's me, and here's what's being given to you in return. Okay? Wizards say, please be honest and go speak with this person. Share how you feel. You may be surprised at what you find. Right? Maybe you guys can diddle each other's fun bits. Who knows? Okay? I swear to God, I don't make them come out this way. I warn all of you that we don't do future stuff. I don't do, what other people think and feel, that kind of shit, because this is what happens. I mean, what do you want me to say here? Does that answer your question, Nina? I know it doesn't, but let me know, Nina. Oh, my chat is being all dumb apparently. I don't see you updating. I think you replied and said yes. If so, you're welcome. Ta-da! Mocha. What? Mocha? What kind of read do you want? Why does this just say Kappa? Or why? We're almost at 3 hours, and I am hungry. I am very hungry, actually. I want tacos. That may become a reality, in fact. A Lenormand and some dice. Which one? Do you want the 20-sided die, the 12-sided planet die, or both? A. Oh, even my music knows that I'm winding down. Oh, I gotta get your name on the screen. Beep boop. Oh, happy day. All right. Lenormand, you will probably be the last reading of the day. Bouquet reversed and mountain reversed. Okay. So an unblocked well, but hold on. This software is being crazy. Bouquet. Guess I could have made the words bigger, huh? That's what I thought. Gift and mountain. But this is obstacle, and this is not a gift. So this is, instead of obstacle, I mean, this is like open ocean, you know? Plains. A super walkable path. But it is not a gift. This is a burden. Whatever this is. So, you know, whatever this is about. This is effectively a march. A march through the valley of fucking death, pretty much, you know? An unpleasant place to be. Just so you can see. These are the cards upright. Mount 10. Wow. Okay. And then, bouquet. Flowers. Purdy. Arguably all known, yeah, Mocha? Yeah. Well, you did ask for what you're going through, right? So, or excuse me, just general. So yeah, you said you were feeling chaotic already. 3 dice. You got the sun, I saw. We're just gonna wiggle this around. Okay. All right, Saturn and suns. Well, I know Saturn is the planet of chaos and disruption. You get Libra, 12. So, I argue this already calls out your chaos in both the spiritual as well. Let's see. Hold on. As well as just the self. Okay? So you get both Sun and Saturn. So this is in Sun, purpose, leadership, quality, shine, ego, armor, and burnout. All of these things. As well, structure, mastery, and time. Okay? Yeah, you got it upright. Cool. Alrighty. Regarding Libra. So we're doing this diplomatically or relationally. So when this came to me, this wasn't actually upright, it was tilted sideways. Your Libra sign here. Okay? So you were in flux between yin and yang of Libra, which is to represent we would be doing things in a diplomatic or a relatable way. So this is a mix between harmonious and people pleasing and indecisiveness and conflict avoidance. Okay? Specifically in matters of our subconscious, our spirit, or matters where we should surrender. Okay? Light and dark of this house: compassion, mysticism, release, spiritual integration, or disassociation, avoidance, and martyrdom. Okay? Yeah, I would argue chaotic energy going on over there for you right now. My tools over here agree. All right? Point proven. Okay? You win. Okay. Oh. Okie dokie. I think I do indeed. Nobody's in the queue. We've been here 2 hours, 51 minutes. Yeah. It's late in the day. We're getting to like dinner time for some people. That's going to be all from me for the day. Oh, I already like that way better. So, to all of you who came and allowed me to read for you, I thank you very much. I appreciate it dearly. I hope you're all having a lovely Thursday leading up to your Friday. For some of you, I think it's already Friday. But I hope you have a lovely rest of your Thursday. I may not stream tomorrow. I don't know. The best way to find out is to follow or subscribe, depending on where you are. Turn your notifications on. It'll tell you when I go live. I don't know. I may take tomorrow off. I've been streaming for like a week straight, every day. I didn't realize. Tee-hee. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to go read some books. Thank you all for letting me read for you. I'll see you in the next stream.